Are you gonna come be in the video with me? No, you have to come because it's recording. So scary. Introducing my helper today.
Hi.
Can you step back so they can see your costume a little bit more? And
I am a dragon.
And you are a dragon. And Mr. Dragon, are you gonna hold my notes for me today?
Sure.
Can you go stand right there? I'm being like one of those people on a late night show who has this way, but like hold it there. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, thank you. Okay, so after the longest introduction we've done yet, welcome back to my videos on writing, marketing, and publishing. I'm Zoe York, and this is. Do you want to introduce yourself or just call yourself Trevor? Just call yourself Dragon.
I'm Trevor the Dragon.
Trevor the Dragon.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so note it down because we don't want the. Yeah, perfect. So we don't cover the camera. Good. All right. Okay, to it. So today we are introducing the concept. No, today we are introducing the Trope Project. This started yesterday as my effort to answer some questions from writers who were also readers who had read Romance Your Brand, who watched some videos, and they wanted to know, how do you pick the most universal trope? What is the most universal trope? And the truth is that answer is really complicated. It's really dependent on author and where you sit, what corner of the readerscape you occupy or you have access to. Your subgenre, like for example, Fated Mates is going to be way more popular in sci-fi and paranormal than it will be in contemporary romance. So to try to answer that question in as much detail as possible, but in also really like open and accessible way to kind of teach authors how to do that kind of self-analysis about their own brand and about their readers, I'm launching something called the Trope Project, and you can find details about it on my website, romanceyourbrand.com, and the link will be in the description. And what we're going to do is for the next 3 months, we're going to collect data from readers. So writers, I need your help to share the survey link. It's a SurveyMonkey link. It is a list of 25 tropes. I tried to pick them as universal as possible. So there are a couple of tropes. There's accidental baby and secret baby and accidental pregnancy, which are specific to childbearing characters, but I tried not to include tropes that are specific to workplaces. Like I didn't do the billionaire trope, I didn't do a cowboy trope, or the bodyguard trope, those are all really popular with romance, with some romance readers, and not popular, very much not popular with others, and that's okay. But I didn't want that data to muddy the more universal tropes that kind of cross across all subgenres, and because the like protagonist archetypes and the job specific tropes, those are less like those are less the ones that we have access to. Those aren't ones that I'm going to ask you to pick bodyguards instead of cowboys. You write whatever you want to write, but then inside what you want to write, how do we make more universal choices amongst the tropes that we already want to write? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't know why I asked it like that. Nobody's going to answer me directly, but answer me in the comments. This is very distracting and adorable. So I don't know how this video is going to go. I might have to redo it again. But this is video number 1 on the Trope Project. Tomorrow I'm going to have more data. I shared the SurveyMonkey link earlier on my Facebook and on Twitter, and I already have like more than 200 responses to that survey. So I said originally yesterday my goal was to get 100 responses, and I said that I would make a video as soon as I had like the Family Feud type answers. But like we blew past 100. Way past 100. Blew past. So now we're gonna go for 1,000. And once I have 1,000 responses, then I'm gonna pull that data and show you how I analyze it. And I'm going to make the data at the end of the 3 months. I'm gonna make the data, all of it, available to you in like a rough Excel file. So you can, and it's all completely anonymous. Like, readers don't give me their name or their email address. I'm not asking anybody for anything other than answers on a survey, right? So answers. So that is the plan. So it's called the Trope Project, and I'm going to have more updates about it. And if this works well, then we can use the survey tool for other things to give us more data. Data.
Whoa.
And I think I might do, hang on. Nadia Lee, a writer friend of mine, noticed that in the last video that I had a glass of wine, and I didn't take a sip from it. Now, I already had. Now, this will be my first sip of wine today. We opened the bottle. We're making spaghetti sauce for dinner. Put a little bit of wine in the... Yeah, spaghetti. A little bit. Do you like spaghetti?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll do a video about food and completely. I do have a section, like a playlist. It has one video in it. It's like Zoe's random contributions to YouTube. If you have any requests for random contributions to YouTube, please let me know about that in the comments too. And this was scattered. This was all over the place, but that is very real for right now. While we're all stuck at home. I hope that everybody is healthy and safe, that you're able to get groceries. You know what else I did today? Actually, let's talk a little tiny bit about that before we sign off. I made a face mask today. I saw an instruction from like a hospital in Indiana on how to do it out of cotton, and I happened to have some scraps here, so I got out my sewing machine and I made up a very rough face mask, and then I wore it grocery shopping because I had to get milk and eggs. So I went out very briefly today and did that, and I did feel better wearing that face mask. So, you know, if anybody wants that link, maybe I'll put the link to that pattern in the comments too, even though, and maybe I'll include a picture right here, because I did this the other day and it worked really well. I'm going to put a picture right here between us of me in my face mask. Okay. That is signing off for the update today. It is Friday. It is the end of the first week of us all being home together and of me filling my my need to do something with these videos. And now the Trope Project. Oh man, we're filling. Yes?
I want to say something.
Okay, yeah, and Trevor wants to say something.
Funny that happened today is when my dad was going to the store, he saw somebody like buy a mountain, like a meter tall mountain, in a shopping cart.
Of what?
Toilet paper.
Yeah, that's true.
And my advice,
Daddy did see that.
my advice about the coronavirus: buy lots of soap. Don't buy that much toilet paper.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You do not have to buy a meter of toilet paper.
You don't. That's right. Just buy what you need for your family. Yeah. The supply chains are good and fine. All right. So shall we say goodbye?
Goodbye. And I'm the mascot.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.